Welcome to Venice. Unlike other AI providers, Venice provides you the freedom to create and explore without limits. So let's take a look around, shall we? The place we'll want to start is the chat window. I've got a new chat open here. We can see all the different models that we can use on Venice, from text and chatting models to image generation and video generation, which you can prompt from an image or from other text. Note that Venice has uncensored models and capabilities available to you. For example, the most uncensored text model is Venice Uncensored 1.1. You'll see uncensored image generation models available to pro users and open source video generation models that do not censor. So the simplest way to begin is just choosing auto if you just want to chat, and let's have some fun. I'll say generate an image prompt for a character that absolutely loves pizza, pepperoni in particular. Now what are we going to do here? Venice is giving us a prompt that we can use to create an image with one of the image generation models here. I will stick with Hydream, the default model right now, because it's really powerful, and I'll paste that prompt in. Now, I can obviously write that prompt myself, but when we have an AI write the image prompt, it will be very detailed and will pay attention to things that we might not. So as we can see, this is very detailed. It's going to create 4 variants for us. And as that's uploading, I'll show you in the settings, I can choose how many variants I want. I can choose the aspect ratio and even a style, which right now is set at none. There we go. We got a pepperoni pizza lover. Now, let's take this to the next level. Let's open up one of these images. I like this one. And let's turn it into a video with this create video button. Now you'll see here, the default prompt is bring this image to life, and we have the image to video model WAN 2.5 selected by default. This pepperoni pizza lover gives us a tour of his pizzeria and the highest quality pizza in town. Now I can use that prompt, or I can click this magic wand button to enhance it with AI. Now you'll notice this prompt will cost us 83 credits to generate the video. To check our credits, we can simply click this button. You can see your current balance, you can buy more with card or crypto, or even head over to the token dashboard and stake the Diem token for refreshing daily Venice credits. Now real quick, let's take a look at this fork button, which allows us to split our conversation onto 2 different paths. So now I'm going to take another one of these and I'm going to create a video, and this time I'm going to use Veo 3.1 Fast. Pizza lover gives us tour of his favorite pizzeria. We'll click that AI enhancement button to make the prompt a little better. It's got more adjectives in there. We'll send that off. So WAN 2.5 gives us our result first.
Wow, amazing.
And meanwhile, Veo 3.1 Fast.
Check out this incredible pepperoni pie. The secret is in the sauce and that perfect cheese pull. We put so much love into this place.
Great. Now, if I wanted, I can keep this shot going. Copy the last frame and continue. We'll say, man chokes on the pizza because it's too hot. The people behind him yell and freak out and come to save him. Now, before I send this off, let's just take a look at these settings here. If I wanted, I could also do this vertical. I can also add more variants, just like with the image generation models.
Oh my God, he's choking. Help him. I got him. Are you all right?
Okay, a lot of fun to be had here. Now, let's turn this pizza lover into a system prompt. We can click that settings icon. I can add a system prompt, which is a lot like telling a character how to act. In this case, for example, this is a marketing strategist. This is an assistant that can take long-form transcriptions and turn them into outlines. You can do anything you want here with a system prompt, and that will help contain your conversation for better results. You can also add a voice to respond to you, as well as change your temperature and top P settings to get more creative, but be careful, they could be hallucinatory responses. Venice gives you a lot of control over what happens with your interactions with AI. So if I turn on this pizza lover system prompt, it talks to me as a pizza enthusiast with a strong opinion about food. What if I want pasta instead of pizza? Pasta is just a vehicle for sauce. So it's very convincing to make sure we don't waste our time with pasta. And I guarantee you it would not be so passionate about pizza if I hadn't told it to be passionate. So now we've got our pizza lover. Let's turn him into a character. If you click over here in the characters menu, you'll see that there is a public list of all kinds of characters that have specialties in different subjects for your chatbot purposes. What I'm going to do here is create a pizza lover character. And I'll say, this man absolutely loves pepperoni pizza. We'll auto-generate a description and personality for this character. You can see here it generated an image and it even made instructions. His name is Pizza Lover and his poor motivation is getting more pepperoni pizza in his life. We can make an intro statement. We could give it a menu of a pizza restaurant so it can know exactly what the restaurant serves. And we can change some various settings if we really want to get in the weeds. For now, we'll click save and we'll start a chat with the man that absolutely loves pepperoni pizza. Ham and pineapple. Hawaiian. The Great Heresy. Now, if I want to fine-tune my character, I can simply edit it and change any of the instructions. Perhaps I want him to have a certain attitude, a certain demeanor. I can do all of this in here in the instructions. Now to close this off, let's create a video generation prompt for a sales ad for pizza and why it's better than pasta. We'll use a text model to create this prompt. We'll condense it into paragraph format. I'll paste that in here. I'll change our model to image. First, I'm going to generate an image of the very first shot in here. I like this one. We'll click our create video button. I'll paste in the prompt here and I'll use Veo 3.1 fast again for this one. So let's see what we get.
Why settle for a mess when you can have a masterpiece? Pizza, the only choice.
Wow. And that video cost 132 credits, which is approximately $1.32. So welcome to Venice AI. It's time to have some fun. Join us on Discord where you can share what you're working on, get some inspiration, and see what's coming next. Because Venice is always innovating with new services and features to provide you with freedom to create and explore. Enjoy.